We interrupt this program to bring you...
Hi, hello, it's Mac and Cheesy once again. Today is brought to you by... Oh my gosh, this is so gross. Today's video is brought to you by Red Seeded Grapes. They're not that great, but they're healthy. The seeds are so unexpected. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's crunchy. We'll be right back. So, I don't like seeded grapes, is what we've discovered today. Yeah, I was trying so hard to eat them, like so hard. So I was like, I really don't feel like making a smoothie, so I'm just gonna eat some grapes with my oatmeal. It didn't work. I got the wrong grapes. Today, we're gonna talk about a little thing that everyone's waiting on called The Sims 5. And how, if you're in the community, all like that, whether it's on Reddit or Twitter or shoot, even Instagram or, any of the Sims spots. Simbler, that's Tumblr for The Sims, if you didn't know, if you're new to the scene. A lot of people want it to be multiplayer. A lot of people don't want it to be multiplayer. But what we do know is The Sims 5 is coming, and we are all on the same page that it should be much better than The Sims 4 off the jump. And there's a lot of things that they need to take care of and have fixed. But The Sims isn't really something that you can do as a team, because it's supposed to be like, I'm just playing with my, little family and doing this thing and this thing. Like, The Sims to me is a virtual dollhouse that just is beyond our wildest dreams. So that's my perspective. But I think that if we had, say, one open world, I shouldn't say like open world like how we had in The Sims 3, but if we had like one world, like Newcrest, for example, where you and all your friends that you have on the gallery with your origin IDs, you guys can all make lots in there, and like you can see like whose house, like each household, right, or even each build as well. You would see the gallery ID of who made it, who owns the lot, and then like the name of the lot or the Sims household, and then like all the other information with the Sims and stuff. I think that would be really cool, because it would just be like, it wouldn't be open to the whole world necessarily, because that would be really complex, especially with time zones and everything. And The Sims is an international, community of players. Yeah, so I just think that would be a way for them to do it so that it could be multiplayer. And then I think that would make people want to get like other origin IDs more, so that they had more friends to put in their little multiplayer online world. Because then you would also have like just like your regular worlds, and everything, where it's just like your base play. But you would have to be playing online. You would have to have an origin ID, gallery ID, which your origin ID is typically the same as your gallery ID, because unless you're playing on Steam, but I think most Sims players play through Origin. I could be wrong. If I am, correct me in the comments. I'm all about corrections. We love a correction corner. Then that's just how that would go. But yeah, I just think that's something that should be a thing, because I want to play Sims with my friends, and like me and my sister, we will just like sit in her living room with our laptops and we'll play Sims or any other game really for like hours on end. But it would be really awesome to like play in the same world of Sims. And we have Sims Mobile, but I don't like it because it has like set goals and objectives, and other than like your Sims whims and aspirations, you don't really have these set goals and objectives on certain terms that you have to complete, And so it's just, I don't like it. And, it makes sense because it's a mobile app game, but for this, like for actual Sims, that's not something that we're looking for. Like, we're just trying to vibe, hang out, chill with our Sims, and like maybe get a few things done, along the way, but like on our terms. Our terms. We don't want to come back and, we missed out on a special thing because we didn't complete the gardening aspiration on time. But I would love to see a multiplayer aspect in The Sims 5. I also would like improved babies. I want to be able to hold my baby while I try and make mac and cheese and burn the house down. I want to be able to hold my baby while I'm sitting at the computer because that's something that a lot of parents actually do, like when they're trying to work or something. I want to be able to, walk around with my toddler even and not have to pick them up or hold, like, I want to be able to do multiple interactions, like it just needs to be more realistic with movements, I would say. That's definitely something that The Sims needs to work on. I would not care, honestly, if we didn't have really like a lot of family gameplay and it was like a lot of cult stuff, as long as the Sims movements made sense. And I feel like that's a key characteristic of simulation games. When you have like all these little people moving around in their own little world, you want them to look and move realistically and do like realistic actions, like I should be able to look over and talk to my friend while I'm baking a cake at the birthday party, like, and not have to stop what I'm doing. I know that a lot of it ends up being glitches, but the fact that they don't think glitches like those are a priority when they go and fix all the bugs and whatnot, that's frustrating. That's a problem. Because to me, the movement is like a really key aspect. That's something that needs to happen. Cars, not gonna lie, I don't care that much about cars. What I would like to see is stores. I want my Sims to be able to actually go and buy things like furniture, groceries, and clothes, and then have it in their inventory. And then it's like, you don't get to wear just whatever you want. Like you have to work for it, okay? I just want like that much realism, because when you have those aspects of realism, it doesn't matter if, to me at least, it doesn't matter if you don't have like all these other hobbies and stuff for like the kids and like the teens to do and like the elderly, because they can do real world actions that can become hobbies, like take your kids shopping, go to the mall with grandma, and buy stuff. And so even if it was like a rabbit hole thing, right, I just want to be able to put them at the location and like click on all the little things and have even like the little pop-up message like walkthroughs, how they do like the interactions for the spaceship adventure and going to the secret worlds like Sylvan Glades, where you just like read it and like pick an option or like one of the two or three options. I would be fine with that, like especially like for the mall, oh, little Jimmy got lost in the mall and can't find anyone, can't find grandma or whatever, but he sees a hot dog stand and he wants a hot dog, but he doesn't have any money. What does he do? Stuff like that, we're like, I think it could be really similar to the new interactions we have with Parenthood. If you have Parenthood, when they're at school, you get to make the little choices for them that end up determining their responsibility and like manners, all those little things. And even the other stuff, like when they pull pranks and stuff. I just think that would be really interesting. And I think that is a good way that they could incorporate more realistic interactions is with rabbit holes. Because do we really need to be walking around the mall with all the Sims? No, because they're really not going to be doing anything. But the fact that we could like imagine, because that's what this is all about, imagination, right? That is just something that I think should be had, is more realistic stuff like that. Like, I wouldn't care if the grocery store and the mall and, the little thrift store were rabbit holes, because they're making realistic purchases at least. And as of right now, for purchasing like real items that end up in their thing. We have the clothing stores that we got with Get to Work, but it's like it doesn't matter because they already have all the clothes available in Kaz. Do you see what I mean? Like, it would be different if you had to go to the Kaz store and buy stuff for your Sims to wear. Like, I just think, but like realistic like amounts, not 500 simoleons for a t-shirt, because it should still be realistic and it should be based off of the money that they have in their thing. They could even have like, not that this is something that people do anymore because, well, we have online shopping. Actually, okay, so you know how we used to have the magazine catalogs like LL Bean and Pottery Barn, the catalogs for that. We could do that, but with online shopping on the computer, and they could just buy like the furniture and the clothes, and it could get delivered to their house. And then like that creates a whole other interaction, and they can get packages at their door. Like, that would be so cute. So I just think these are some things that we need to consider about putting into The Sims 5. Babies, stores, and a single multiplayer gallery ID based world. Oh, I would love an amusement park, but that could be added on Sims 4 or Sims 5 because I think that could be a really good game pack. That'd be really cool. Definitely does not need to be an expansion pack. I will say that right now. The amusement park for The Sims does not need to be an expansion pack because it doesn't even have to be like its own world. You could either make an amusement park a lot, or how we have the pop-up roller skate rinks and ice skating rinks. It could be like that, but an amusement park. See, it would definitely take up a lot of space. Amusement parks are about the size of 40 by 40 or 50 to 40 lot, something like that. So it'd be like the size of the park, but okay, that'd be really cool. It could be like, the way that they could do it is they had that virtual block party that they did. I think it was like a couple weeks ago. I wasn't able to go because I had work, but that's fine. Yeah, they could do it like that, where it's like, oh, the amusement park's gonna be here at this time. Or I guess, okay, scratch what I just said, because what I actually meant, what I realized that I wanted to say, is that it should be set up like the festivals, where it's in this world at this time on this day, and so and so. So it could pop up in like different worlds throughout different seasons at different times, just like randomly. So it could like pop up in the vampire world in fall for like 2 days, like Saturday and Sunday, or it might pop up in Newcrest in the summer for 5 days, like Monday through Friday, something like that. It could even be like random days. Like, it doesn't have to be like set. Like, it could be Tuesday to Saturday. It could be Thursday to Monday. Like, just like weird stuff, Friday only kind of thing, I think that would be really, really cool. Because I love roller coasters and I want to see my Sims throw up upside down. That would be really funny. Well, I guess if you want to have like a full out amusement park instead of just like the fair, maybe it would need to have its own world. But there shouldn't be any houses in it. I'll say that. You know how like they keep trying to put residential lots in these little gameplay worlds? I guess they would have to set it up how they did Journey to Poo, because it would be like a vacation world, right? And then like the whole world is the amusement park. It would be like Disneyland, just like a small little thing with roller coasters and like fair food and everything. But it could be like 3 different spots for like 3 different kinds of things. You know what I mean? So like one part could be like the animals, and then one part could be like the roller coasters, and another part could be like the food. So then they just go to that section and they do all that stuff, and then they can pop over to the next section and do all that stuff if they don't want to do the open world aspect. Because obviously an amusement park would work best with an open world setup, but if that's not something they're trying to do, I'm not mad at it. I would like to see an open world, because I did download The Sims 3 sometime in the past year, and I like the open world, but I also don't, because it's just, I don't know, like, I just, it takes some getting used to, I would say. I would like the option to click on the lot or walk through it, I think. I think that would be nice. Like, maybe I don't want to visit that lot. I don't want to see what's on that lot. I just want to, like, walk past it. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to pop in, like, I just want to pop through someone's backyard, but I don't want to, like, go in their house or anything. I don't know. Am I saying something that makes sense? I have no idea. But anyways, yeah, those are just some things that I think could be added to The Sims 5. So, anyways, so I'll see you guys next time. And, yeah, let me know what you guys want in The Sims 5 down below. Down those little comments. Yeah. All right. Thanks for chatting with me. Stay safe and stay cheesy. Bye.